Hey guys, how's it going? It's Invicta TV here, and I've had this video saved for quite a while, basically since Age of Triumph came out. Same exact meta, same exact patch. I don't even think sidearm saved ammo, like even when this video came out, so nothing's been changed since. It's still relevant, and get into it real fast, get that play button started. I'm using the Hawksaw, a very well rolled Hawksaw. It doesn't actually have the perfect sight, but it has full auto. And full auto is so dang broken on the Hawksaw. This is actually on Kenzie's account. I'm not so fortunate to get such a god-rolled Hawksaw on my own, but if I was to ask for a roll, like a perfect roll Hawksaw myself, it wouldn't be that vendor one with the stability. It would actually be this full auto variant, because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know, it feels as if it shoots just a little bit faster. You know how full auto shotguns shoot a little bit faster? It feels like the Hawksaw does the same, almost to the point that it shoots at the same speed as Clever Dragon, which I know would not be the case, or how fast Clever Dragon used to shoot. And it just hits so much harder than that, of course, and regardless of whether or not it actually is physically capable of firing faster, because you can just hold down the trigger, you basically always fire at its full speed, because you never lose a few milliseconds here, a few milliseconds there, based off of when you tap the trigger. And it just allows you to be very much more consistent with your aim, allows you to be very much more consistent due to the fact that you never have to worry about your pointer finger, or in my case the middle finger, on that hair trigger. You just simply get to focus on your aim with your thumb. There's no extra movement going on with your hand. So that being said, I suppose let's go ahead and continue off with the rest of this video as a play-by-play type style. Obviously I got hit there from my left. I can see the guys on my radar. He's directly above me in that room, probably, or maybe there on the special. I do see him start to back off, and I'm going to place it so that that sniper can't continue to see me as best as I can, but he ended up peeking more forward, so I decided to back off, go for a different guy. No need to challenge those two at the moment. Was that a stick? Nope, was not a stick. Alrighty. I get that punch off in time, so like, melee in this game is very broken, but especially on the Warlock, and I think it's honestly going to be, Warlocks are still going to have that great melee capability in Destiny 2. However, all melees across the board are given lower damage, so that's good. That's a good fix. That's something I said. I actually said melee should do about 80. I'm being told that it's like 87 points. I don't know. Can't confirm. Maybe the numbers will be changed. We'll have to see. But the melees in this game are so damn strong, simply because it takes out over half of somebody's health. You just put some chip shots, one burst, melee, and they're dead. And that's a little too much. A full burst to the head with Hawksaw into melee would be 197 points of damage, which is enough to kill most targets unless they have max armor. Even then, you could just do an extra part of a burst to be able to really secure the kill. And that's if they're not weak to begin with. Oh, that sticky just over the wall. So yeah, melees are very, very strong, especially on the this class specifically, because you get that overshield. I do have this guy Absolute going to push in above, catch him before he gets into there. I'm just going to put the damage in on that Sunbreaker as he's across. Unfortunately, my teammate still had to blow a Nova in order to kill him. That's just silly. I had him so low. But it's whatever. As long as we get him down and he doesn't, you know, take all that to kill a bunch of our teammates with a roaming super like that. Obviously, once more, you saw me just chip damage that guy. That guy did have a striker, I believe, but he did end up using it. It would have been a waste, single smash, etc. And then just went in for that melee, just barely making it. You could see his health total was almost out of range for the melee, but just perfect enough. That being said, there is some burn on this melee, so that's a little nice. It finishes up some kills that just a little bit over time if you need to. But here we go. There's another hammer. I don't have anything to challenge at this time. I could have gone for a sticky and then maybe shooting, but no reason to risk it. I'm going to backpedal off here. I'm going to use... I'm watching the radar, obviously, to be able to see. Oh my goodness. Using the third person, get that sticky off easily enough. and continue to try to run away. That guy's hammer lasted way too long. Honestly, I don't fully believe that hammers or anything like that in general should last quite so long. They're already super strong. They should be short burst situations, maybe lasting 10 seconds at the tops for any super. Anything that lasts over 10 seconds, outside of maybe weaker supers like Sunsinger, are honestly it's just too much, too strong. That being said, it's okay to have weaker supers like Sunsinger last the same length of time, because maybe the rest of the class is pretty dang strong, in which case it is. It's Warlock, I have a Warlock melee. The melee charge is really good, gives overshield, gives burn damage, and the grenades are really good. Fireball used to be the #1 grenade type, and stickies now are the #1, so it's okay to have weaker supers or last at the same lengths of time. That being said, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys, I didn't really do this as much as a play-by-play, but hopefully you guys learned some things here and there. The primary game was hella on point for this match. I think I went 26-3, and I got literally almost every kill with Hawksaw. I know it says kill credit is only 20 there, but let's go over here. For an 8.67, it would have to be divisible by 3, or like I got 3 deaths, and 27 would be 9 over KD, and then we're just shy of that, so we must have been at 26 kills. 26-3. Very, very strong gun. The Full-Auto Hawksaw, if you guys have a Full-Auto sitting in your vault somewhere, try that out for Crucible while you can. I don't know if it's going to be coming back in the next game. That is one thing that I'm curious about, because honestly, full autos, if they keep the same mechanics of this game, are way stronger, I believe, than obviously the regular versions of guns. But without further ado, guys, this is the end of the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.